Hey guys, welcome to the Knit Now Swatch Later podcast channel. My name is Courtney, and today I'm going to be talking about the Dozen Socks Make-Along, knitting projects, what I've been reading, and whatever other crafty nonsense I've been getting into lately. If that sounds like something that suits your fancy, grab a project and a cup of something and stick around. You can find me on Instagram as Knit Now Swatch Later and on Ravelry as Pup. The hashtag for the make-along is hashtag a dozen socks 25, so don't forget to post your finished socks with the hashtag on Instagram. I'm going to show some of the socks up here as I talk about the make-along, but make sure that you're posting your finished socks in the Ravelry thread. We currently have 29 entries, which is so exciting, and this is a year-long knit-along, and make sure that you post twice if you used yarn from Stash. If it's not too late to join, check out the Ravelry thread or episode 81 for more details on how to participate. I will be drawing a random giveaway winner from the hashtag on Instagram and announcing it on the next episode of the podcast. So make sure, where did it go? I lost it. So make sure that you are posting and using the hashtag over on Instagram. That's where I'm going to be drawing probably sometime next week, if not the week after. But just tune in to the next episode of the podcast to see if you won. I will not be messaging anyone about the giveaway, so just be careful about that. But the prize for the giveaway is this Tina's Twisted Fibers Twisted Hat Kit. And it's just, it's a skein of yarn, 100% superwash merino, worsted weight, in the colorway Wolf Pack with a coordinating pom-pom with a snap or button for attachment. I got this. This is from my stash. It's untouched. I got it a long time ago from Around the Table Yarns, and I don't think I'm ever going to knit a hat with this. So it is beautiful yarn, and it comes with a little sheep stitch marker and pom-pom. So I thought, you know, in the spirit of getting rid of my stash, I would throw this in as a little giveaway prize at the end of March. So if you are interested in winning this, make sure that you tag your posts on Instagram, hashtag a dozen socks 25. Alright, moving into works in progress. I have not made any progress on my daisy chain socks that I showed last week by Leah Gibson because I am currently participating in a test knit for Leah Gibson. I'm just really enjoying her patterns lately. So this is the Egg Hunt sock by Leah Gibson. And I just finished the gusset decreases, so now I'm on the leg. And it has just a super cute ruffle detail at the top that was really fun to knit. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm using, this top part is 3 Tulips Yarn Company, the pink mini that I used for my other, for my cozy sweater socks that I showed last week, I think. And then I'm using this random skein that I found in my stash that I thought was kind of springy, pastel, Easter fun, I don't know. So I'm really enjoying this, and I lied last week. I told you guys that I had a week to do it. I actually have 2. So yeah, these need to be done by April 3rd. So keep an eye out for this pattern. It goes live on Ravelry, I believe, on April 4th. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm knitting it on ChowGoo 9-inch circulars in US size 1, 2.25 millimeter. I'm kind of itching to start a shawl. I don't know why, because I never really enjoyed knitting shawls before, but I think it's the Crazy Sock Lady has been sharing a lot of shawls that she's been knitting and patterns that she's interested in knitting. So I'm like kind of debating if I want to start a shawl, because the last shawl that I knit I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed knitting the Anthology Throw, which is kind of shawl-like, in my opinion. It's obviously a blanket, but I feel like it would be similar construction to like a pie shawl, I think. So I was really enjoying that, and I don't know, I'm kind of itching to start a shawl. So if you have any suggestions for what shawl pattern I should try out for, you know, not really a shawl knitter, but kind of wanting something else mindless to work on, let me know in the comments down below, and I'm excited to see what you guys have to suggest, and maybe I will start one by the next episode. We shall see. And then moving into books, I have not really made a whole lot of progress in my reading lately. I'm still reading Fear of No One by E.E. Nelson. I'm still really enjoying it. I think last time I was like 40 or 50%. Now I'm like 70% through. I'm almost done. I just don't have the time to read it. But it is really good. I'm really enjoying it. Last time I mentioned I was reading Murder Past Due by Miranda James. I did not finish that one. My Libby loan expired and I just didn't feel like renewing it. I don't feel like I really was missing out on anything. I don't really care about how it ended. So, not that it was a bad book, it just wasn't interesting, and I've like listened to it for a couple hours and I never went back to it. So there's that. And then I'm also reading Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, which I am listening to on Spotify, I believe. I think it was included in we have the premium subscription because Ben can't handle ads interrupting his music. So yeah, there's that. And that's it. I'm only like 16% into that book. It's a really long book. And I don't really know how the Spotify audiobooks work, because I think you only get like a certain number of hours a month. So I'm hoping that like starting it at the end of March, I'll be able to finish it in April. But I don't know if the hours roll over. I don't know how that works. But I'm enjoying it, and I'm having a little bit of an easier time listening to books right now than I am to physically reading them. So it's nice to have that option to do that. And then moving into life and acquisitions, I don't have any acquisitions, so that was easy. But for life stuff, we have a countdown at the office, and we have 3 more Mondays left of tax season, and then we're done. And then I think the office is closed for like a week or 2. I've heard different things from different people. The office is closed, and then I think we just work on Mondays and Wednesdays for the summer. Not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the end, and just, yeah. We also started watching Severance, which we're only a couple episodes in, but I think it's really interesting. It's really good so far. Ben calls it the weird show, which is fun and not inaccurate. It is very weird. So yeah, we're enjoying that. We're watching that. And then the only other thing I have going on, I just signed up for a needle felting class hosted by Amy of 3 Tulips Yarn Company, and it is on April 8th at 6 p.m. at Presley and Pear. So if that sounds like something that you would be interested in, please feel free to join us. My pasta timer is going off in the background, so I'm just gonna wrap this up here. But I hope that you enjoyed this episode. And if you haven't already, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to put out an episode pretty regularly, at least one a month. So until next